banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go in Cincinnati. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Get set. Back.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Pass caught along the sideline by Gesicki. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And now it's 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Stop.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. That's complete. Here's Brown. They get 28 out of that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just...
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, 1st sack on the board on the 1st drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Another try following the sack. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
3rd and long. Here's Burrow. Makes the grab in bounds left side.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6. Trying for it with Burrow. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. Space pass for 35. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Here's another carry for Barkley. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
3rd and long for him here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. He'll get it at the 9. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Bengals are going to be backed up to begin this drive.
12.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
No contact.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From the pistol, Hurts. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's Smith on the slant. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Easy, 63, 63,
They're going to run with Barkley. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
63, 63, 63. Out.
Barkley can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
Hurts now on third and goal. Chased out to his right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Brown with a return here. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
On 1, right?
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Gun. Dot.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Completes this one to Chase. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
On 5, ready?
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Dot.
First down, Burrow to throw. And that one's cut along the left sideline. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Caught near the goal line. And he nearly broke it for 6. He steps out at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
12. Let's get set.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Dot.
Brown is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals earn the chance to tie before halftime. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals tie this game 7-7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting at the 10. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
63. Hey.
Hurts now from the gun. That one's incomplete over the middle.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws, and is even more adept at breaking up those passes.
Hurts trying again on second down. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Braden Mann out once more for another punt. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Call that one a 44-yard punt. And it'll be Bengals football. New set of downs for him from the 46.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. 11, 11, 11. Dot.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And he's out a yard or 2 shy of the 15. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field.
Yep. And oh, he got it. Interception. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Geno Stone picks it off. And the Bengals are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Barkley's got it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
From the 46. He'll get this one to Brown. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That's Sheldon Rankins in on the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's on the move. He takes it himself. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Putting the tight end in motion. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. That pass complete to Goddard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They've got a man in motion. They give to Barkley, left side. Room to run inside the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front. Receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
A big spot for the Eagles now as they go for 2. He's throwing for it. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Gun. Dot.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Here we go. 11 mighty. Dot.
He'll throw it. He put some juice on a deep throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Carla Jenny. Carla Jenny. Tiger Hornet. Miami. Hey, 73.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
First down throwing for Hurts. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Go Silver, right?
First and 10. Here's Hurts. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead, I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Logan Wilson has it. And the Bengals have some new life in the 4th. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Brown with a return here. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set. First and 10.
Let's get set. John.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Got a man. It's Gesicki. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals 14 points back. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 12. John.
Burrow from the gun. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Here he is to throw. Got his target. It's Higgins. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
11.
Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Looking to throw it. Completes this one to Chase. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
11 MT, hey.
Throwing now. Hits his running back. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
11.
Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. To throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Well, they down definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And the Eagles are able to recover. And that should just about do it for us here.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
King, Phil King, Phil King.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, 73, 73.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Throwing the out route complete. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Handoff headed right. Barkley. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
73, 73. Kyle up, Yanni.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Right. 63. Kyle up, Yanni. Alpha. Hey.
He's back to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
The Eagles lined up here. They're trying for 2 once again.
Will set
up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's Hurts. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Brown with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Shot.
Now to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But I think someone on the Bengals got back on top of that one. And yes, they did. Bengals football. And here's a timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided.
On one, ready?
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's
11,
already
11,
a decided
11.
contest.
Here we go, here we go. 11 mighty, 11 mighty. Shot.
One final shot here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked out by Quinion Mitchell. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. Well, as they celebrate to the boos of the home crowd, I'm sure you're having flashbacks, buddy. It's got to be music to their ears, hearing those fans voice their displeasure.
It is so sweet, Kate, when you win on the road for a couple reasons. Yeah, I do remember. I remember silencing those road crowds.